The China secrets for the week. I was supposed to upload this video yesterday, but I had a lot of things that came up. I do apologize for that. But before we get into the video, please leave a like, comment down below in the comments what perks did you buy for the week, and which perks do you recommend for the new survivors coming in. And yeah, subscribe and all that, guys. I really do want to thank every single one of you that has, subscribed to my channel, liked it, commented. It really does bring that motivation to me to keep making these videos. One of my videos is about to hit like 7,000 or 8,000 views. That's, for a small channel, I don't see that every day, so I do want to thank you once again, guys, and all that. It really does help out the channel if you subscribe and all that. So let's get right into the video. So we got some juicy perks this week. We got a Nurse's Calling. This perk comes from the nurse. So it says unlocks potential in one's aura reading ability. The auras of survivors who are healing or being healed are revealed to you when they are within a 20-meter range. So I definitely do recommend this perk for the week. This perk in Nurse's Calling, it lets you see, survivors that are being healed over 20 meters and all that. And the more you upgrade it to tier 3, the further you can see them. I definitely do recommend you can rock this perk with any killer, honestly, and you'll be fine. It really does help a lot. I personally use it on my Freddy build, and mostly a lot of the killers, I usually use that. So I do recommend this perk for the week. Then we got Streetwise. I think you get this perk from Nia for sure. Yeah, Nia, there it is. Long Nights Out taught you to do a lot with what you got. Reduces the consumption rate of item charge by 15% for you and the allies within an 8-meter range. Once out of range, this effect persists for 15 seconds. So yeah, if you have a a med kit, a flashlight, or anything like that, you can it does reduce the meter of how fast you use it. So I don't really recommend it. Not for this week. I definitely don't recommend it. There's way better perks than this one. So I wouldn't buy it this week. Then we got Saboteur. So unlocks the potential of one's aura reading ability. See a hook aura in a 56-meter radius from the pickup spot if a survivor is being carried. Unlocks the ability to sabotage hooks without a toolbox. That's pretty cool, honestly. Sabotaging a hook without a toolbox takes 2.5 seconds. The sabotage action has a 90-second cooldown. It's cool, if you wanna troll around, but I definitely don't recommend it. I have never used this perk at all, so I don't really recommend it. It's if you want to troll and you just want to take away hooks from the the killer. But if you're trying to play and try to get better at the game, I definitely would not recommend this perk. So there's way better perks, like I always say. There's always better perks than these. So these two I really wouldn't recommend it. Then we got Play with your food. You become obsessed with one survivor. Every time you chase your obsession and let them escape, you receive a token up to a maximum of 3 tokens. Each token increases your movement speed by 3%. Performing a basic attack or special attack spends 1 token. So with this perk, I definitely do recommend it because you can use this perk on very weak killers. For example, you can use this perk on Bubba, Leatherface. For sure, Leatherface isn't the top tier killer for sure. Everybody knows that. He isn't that good on very high, ranked matches for sure. On the high game, he's not the best. But if you add Play with your food and, you chase a killer or you chase a survivor and then you let them go, you get that movement speed, and like I says, it does increase, your movement speed by 3%. Now you got that on tier 3. It goes significantly high, and your movement speed can get real quick with these survivors. You can take them down, especially now that you're Leatherface. You have your chainsaw. You can instantly, catch up to them with the speed that you get from Play with your food. And once they're looping, it's very hard to loop a Leatherface with this perk, honestly, to be honest. Because, if they want to get greedy, at first they won't know you have this perk. So when they want to get greedy and they want to go for an extra loop, you already catch up to them. You pull out your chainsaw. If you have the add-ons, to increase the speed of how fast you pull out your chainsaw, boom, you take them down, and that's game over for them. So I do recommend this perk for Leatherface and for weak survivors for sure. I recommend this perk with Nemesis. It really does help a lot. So yes, this perk and Nemesis are 2 perks that go very, very well together. It does help a lot, and you can take down survivors way faster and all that. Now with Leatherface, if you're gonna try this one, I recommend you kicking the pallet, because if you kick the pallet instead of chainsawing it, you don't lose a stack. So yeah, you keep your stack if you kick it. Now if you use the chainsaw, you obviously use one of your tokens, so you lose the speed. So every single time if you do rock this with Leatherface, make sure to always kick the pallet so you don't lose a stack, and you should be just fine. It's all it does to work with Nemesis. That's it. So I do recommend this perk for the week. So the 2 perks that are that I do recommend is going to be Nemesis, play with your food, and a Nurse's Calling. These 2 perks are definitely one of the 2 perks that I would definitely buy out of all of these for the week. I'm definitely gonna buy it right about now because I actually don't have it. I have Nurse's Calling, so I don't have play with your food. I'm gonna go ahead and spend it, and there we go. So I hope you did enjoy this video for the week, guys. I hope you did enjoy. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what perks you bought, or tell me what perks you recommend for the rest of the people, and all that. So I hope you did enjoy, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.